Hey, yo, what up, what up, what up? This is Excerpts with Michael. I'm reading from a chapter called Ghosts in the Shell. The first black woman to win a Grand Slam tennis championship. The first black woman on the LPGA Tour. First to walk through the doors that weren't even supposed to exist. Born in South Carolina in 1927 and raised in Harlem, Althea Gibson became the first black player to break the color barrier in international tennis. This wasn't just about swinging a racket. It was about swinging the door open in an elite white-only sport where she wasn't invited, but she showed up anyway. She won 11 Grand Slam titles, including 5 singles championships, 2 at Wimbledon, 3 at the French and U.S. Opens, all while being jeered, segregated, and often forced to enter tournaments through the back gate. Althea was not invited to play in the U.S. Nationals, now the U.S. Open, until 1950, and only because former champion Alice Marble publicly shamed the tennis establishment for excluding her. Gibson walked onto those grass courts not just as a player, but as a protest in motion. And she didn't just play, she won. In 1957, she became the first black athlete to win Wimbledon. A ticker tape parade was held in her honor upon her return to New York, but even then, some country clubs and hotels still wouldn't let her stay inside. After tennis, Gibson became the first African-American woman to compete on the Ladies Professional Golf Association Tour in 1964. She was one of the longest drivers of the tour, often outdriving men, but was routinely denied entry into clubhouses. She changed in her car, ate in parking lots, and still she played. She later served in state athletic commissions in New Jersey, mentoring young black and brown athletes, and quietly battled illness and poverty in her later years. In the 1990s, she suffered a stroke and found herself so broke and isolated that she considered ending her life. It was only when tennis legends like Billie Jean King and others heard of her situation that funds were raised to support her medical care. Gibson died in 2003 in East Orange, New Jersey. And though she had once stood atop the global stage, she died far too quietly for someone who had altered the course of history with a backhand and a boldness that couldn't be coached. Her honors, induction to the International Tennis Hall of Fame, the Women's Sports Hall of Fame, and the Black Athletes Hall of Fame are rightfully earned, but more than that, she is a blueprint, not just for Serena and Venus, but for every black girl who dared to dream on a court never meant for her. Thanks for watching and listening.